Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm Glenn Young. The podcast is brought to you by Amazon's Fitness Magazine and, of course, GPS Photography and Video. Why photography and video? Because a photo's worth 1,000 words, video's worth 1,000,000. GPS Photo and Video.com. And now our host, Wellness IFBB Pro, Melitza Guerrero.
What's up, Glenn?
How are you?
Tired.
How's the off season going?
It's going.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not bad actually.
Well,
It's not bad at all. No,
Okay.
it's not. It's not bad at all. I actually like how I'm looking right now.
Yeah. So with the Olympia now over and the Arnold's on the brink, and of course everybody's sitting around with bated breath to see what the shows are all going to get released for the 2026 season. What did you think about the results? Surprise winner?
Not surprised winner. I think a lot of people knew that it was going to be between Issa and Eduarda.
Mm-hmm.
So not really surprised. However, that back pose.
Yeah, well, it's very meaty, that back pose. And everybody's trying to say it's sort of suspect.
Yes. And I mean, like, if you heard Tyler when he spoke about it,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't like it either. And it was just bad. Like, it was bad. I honestly, if they were that close together, just because of that back pose, I would have given it to Issa. Just my way of thinking is, like, Miss Olympia is supposed to be the one that everyone looks up to. Like, you look up to her posing, you look up to the routine, the stage presence, the body. So everything needs to be like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And when people see that pose, now other people who probably didn't even hear Tyler say that he didn't like it, they're probably going to try to copy it because, that's what Miss Olympia did. And that's how you should hit your back pose because that's what she did and that's how she won. But they didn't even like listen to Tyler say like, no, I did not like that at all. So just because of that, I would have given it to Issa. But honestly, like I said, just because of that.
And then, of course, newcomers, Shanique Grant, former Miss Olympia Women's Physique, and Tesla. How you say her name?
Who?
Tess.
I don't know who that is.
Tess, the girl that came over that was stunning everybody. Is that not her name? What is it?
Tess?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It'll come to you.
Tess?
What we were talking about earlier, that's not her name. What's her name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Teff. Yeah, Teff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, her physique just jumps out just because it's
way too big. Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody. I mean, you could make the argument that she should still be women's physique or women's bodybuilding, but too muscular for wellness. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a judge, but I mean, because they all look good.
Well, no, yeah, way too muscular for wellness because that's what they told her in her feedback.
Okay, well, there you go.
Was, yeah, you're too muscular. You need to bring that down, but she doesn't want to. But then the thing is that I feel she grew her glutes so much that she really doesn't fit any other category either. Like, she doesn't fit women's bodybuilding. She doesn't fit women's physique unless she's willing to downsize something. And she's not willing to downsize anything. So
I don't know why. I mean, because the end result, they're not going to reward it.
Well, and that's the thing. She said she doesn't care. That's the thing she said. She's like, I don't care. Like, I like the way I look, and I'm gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
building my body the way I look, and it's not about a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
But she'll still qualify for the O because the judging across the board may be inconsistent, or at a different show, she still may be the best person or the best competitor on stage.
right,
But everyone gets humbled at the Olympia because that's the best in the world. And so
right.
it is what it is at the end of the day. That's why it's called the Olympia. And
Yes,
that's not bad to say about it, or the competitors either. I mean, because you made it to the top of the best to compete against the
in
best
the
in the
world, yeah,
world.
yeah. So
But now
even if you
everybody's gonna
get
be
last
chasing
place,
points. Everybody be
right?
chasing points and shows in the coming year. And then of course the next largest show is the Arnold's. So
Yes, which Issa's not doing.
really.
She just said that today. She wants to like focus on her health or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she said she's not doing the Arnold. Some people are saying that it's because Eduarda's probably going to do the Arnold. And
Mm-hmm.
she lost to her last year, and now she lost to her at the Olympia.
So if she
So
doesn't do the Arnold, that means she's probably not gonna do Pittsburgh either, right? Or New
I
York.
mean,
I
she's
mean,
never competed in any of those shows.
mm-hmm.
Because once you're Miss Olympia, you qualify for life. So like,
Yeah.
why would she
So
do like all those other shows like when she could take that whole year to get ready for the Olympia?
yeah.
You
Well, in the
know.
case of wellness, the money. If they make the money right, that's
I
gonna
mean,
bring out more shows.
she's ex Miss Olympia. I doubt she cares about $4,000.
No, I'm not talking four. I'm talking if it's north of 10, they'll come.
Oh, yeah. I mean, none of them showed
And
up
with
last
wellness, you may
year.
very well see it
So,
more than any other division. In wellness, you may see that prize money jump.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think any of the top three will do any of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like I said, they're already qualified, so it's like
Right.
for what? You know, like you're trying to win the biggest show in the
Yeah.
world, and if you start dieting and do this show and then start dieting and do that show, you're kind of like messing up progress because
Yeah.
you keep dieting down, you can't build muscle. So I mean, that's the way I look at it. Last year, none of them did any of those shows, like none of the top three, or the year before that, and it's because they just get ready for the Olympia.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
I would if I had like.
But if you got sponsors that's flying you over, that'll make
But
you
you also
compete
got
too.
sponsors that are paying you to stay there and train.
Are they paying them there to stay and train? Really? You think?
Glenn.
If you're
Okay,
not
let
on
me let
stage,
me
you're
tell
not
you
being
something.
seen.
No. Let me tell you something about the Brazilian sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Those supplement companies give them Google money. Their athletes live so comfortable. And that's another reason why they do so good because they're able to 100% focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they definitely. I mean, you're first, second, third, all the way up to fifth place in the Olympia. Like, yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
paying you to train, to stay home and train and get better for next year.
Well, the thing about that, then, if the top three are not competing, best believe 4 through 20 are,
Oh yeah,
uh,
of course
because they
they
got
need
to
to
get qualified.
requalify, and
Yeah,
that's where you saw the same. You know, like you saw
mhm,
Rayanne, you saw what's her name, Valkyries. You know, you saw them at Pittsburgh, you saw them at New York because they need to requalify, and that's a lot of money. So of
mhm.
course they're going to go to the shows with a lot of money. Smart.
And then, do you think everybody will get into chasing points that they may overdo it and take a chance on their health just to qualify for the O?
Yeah,
Mm.
I do.
And there's definitely going to be more wellness shows than any other division other than bikini. Um,
Bikini.
so I mean, other women's divisions. What I'm saying. Of course, this is the
Yeah.
year of what's the division? Bikini light. So that'll be appearing.
What's it called? I don't even remember what it's
Yeah,
called either. I was gonna say little beach body
I
bikini.
call it bikini
Um,
light.
What is it called? I forgot.
But like everybody I've seen, they don't care and don't matter. I mean, I don't know. Uh, I can't recall what the
God, you're
name is.
killing me now.
It's Bikini Light. That's what they call
Ah,
it.
it's baby bikini. Baby
Yep.
bikini.
So I mean, uh, well, let's look it up. Women's divisions for 2026. Mm, so that's sort of sad on my part. But somebody's
I
gonna go to the Olympia. Well, a
I
few are
can't
gonna
believe
go
I
to it.
can't remember the
So,
name of that division. Oh, that's so crazy. I don't know. Did you find it?
I gotta know now. No, I'm looking. My phone's not acting right, which has been a problem this week
Is
too.
it fitness?
Yeah,
No, it's not. It's not fitness.
fitness.
We have
No, it's not
fitness.
fitness.
Yeah, I'm like, we have fitness. I think it starts with an F.
An S,
F.
F,
Yeah,
is
I
in,
think so.
is in what the fuck?
When you see them up there, you're like, what the fuck? You
Mm,
haven't found it yet, Glenn?
mm-mm.
God,
I'm
it's
looking
not
through
that
the
hard.
bikinis.
No, put
It's been hard. Why
NPC
come you haven't
division
found it?
because I'm on my phone.
Well, there you go.
Go on my freaking Apple thing. You already know the situation with that. Go on Google and just type NPC divisions, NPC women
Is
divisions.
that what it was? I was typing new bikini division. This is sort of sad. It's been that long of day. Uh,
I can't believe I don't remember.
Fit model. So you were
There you go.
close.
See, I
Fitness
told
fit
you it has
model.
something to do with fit
There you go.
model. Yeah.
And that's a shame, and I do apologize. I'm not throwing shade on the division at all. I just
We
think that's
just genuinely
it's a new
forgot.
division, and it's a easy division to prep for. And when you
Yeah.
talk about now the seven women's divisions, if you want to talk about a category that could do numerous shows with less risk to their health, that would be it. You know, that would
Yep.
be it. So we're going to
100%.
see Fit Model will be at the 2026 Olympia, and you have to look see who it's going to be.
Which
But
is
with
not going to be in Florida anymore. Well, it never
no,
was,
no,
but we thought it was. Everyone thought
I
they
was
were moving
hoping
to
it was
Florida. Everyone was so happy.
in height too. But the Olympia is going to be back in Vegas, and yeah, okay. I have to see what
It
the
won't
budget
be there.
reveals. See what the budget reveals and who's there. Yeah, like if you make it, then I guess I gotta figure out some way. Lose 30 pounds and do OnlyFans or something to get I don't know, feet pictures or something to come over with some money just to go. 'Cause I
You're
just
a
everything
photographer,
I
so
always,
you could do amazing feet pictures.
I don't know. With Photoshop, I can Photoshop anything in there. Appropriate manicure or pedicure and everything. So, but with that being said, I mean, everything, all the feedback I've gotten over the last two Olympias that's been in Vegas is expensive, too expensive.
Yeah.
And then all your tickets are sold out, um, with people still
By
trying to
like,
qualify.
yeah, by like
Yeah.
March.
Yeah. So, but they are changing the venue, so maybe it'll be cheaper. I don't know. But one thing's
Hopefully.
for sure, then you got the Olympia Masters in Japan, people who haven't been paid yet. So, like,
If they even have it in Japan again, I
yeah,
highly
I don't
doubt
think it's
that.
going to happen just because it costs so much to go, and then when you go, then the promoter can't afford to pay you till to be determined or at a later date.
That is
I mean,
insane
at
that they
the
are
end of the
not
day,
getting
if somebody
paid.
owes you money, you want your money, you know,
Yeah, like that is insane.
and that looks bad. That looked bad on the Olympian. That's of course why Jake Woods said, "Well, I'll just pay it until he can get his money right." But yeah, that doesn't
Ugh,
inspire people to go compete overseas at all. Um,
no, I absolutely would not go. If I had won like first place in anything over there, and then I see that it's the same people having the event in 2026, I will not go.
Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And then you got the Vegas show, and I'm trying to figure out how much money, what the prize money is that going to be. Uh, you know what I'm
For
saying? The
what?
Vegas show that's coming up, and I'm like, okay, so how much is that going to be? The Las Vegas Classic, right? So Steve Carr is the promoter. That's on November 8th, and he added women's bodybuilding, but I've been looking and seeing, okay, what's the prize money going to be? Because that's going to determine whether competitors compete, I believe.
Is that
Yep.
a pro show?
It is.
Oh.
Yep. So, hey, good on him for doing it. Now let's see, you know,
Who shows up?
who shows up and what the prize money is going to be.
Yep.
And then I think that's definitely the last show of the year as far as qualifying and all that good stuff until you get to the Nationals is in Texas in December. And that'll kick off the year going on, and we'll go from there. Triple O Dynasty as far as women's bodybuilding. So I really am anxious to see just how many shows they're going to be. Now, I put in my media pass for the Arnolds. Hopefully, I'll get it. I'm
I'm
going
sure you will.
regardless.
You went last year.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't always happen that way. We'll see what happens, but I hope so. But not just to the expo, but to the actual, the entire event.
Yeah.
Media pass. But we'll see. But I'm going because 90% of my family live in or around Columbus. So yeah.
Oh,
Of
excuse
course, they
me.
would say otherwise. Well, you just come to see the girls. Well, yeah, but I'm coming to see you too. So
That too.
yeah. Well, because it doesn't. I mean, all it costs me is travel, literally, because I got
Yeah.
lodging and I got food. So uh, and go from there. So everybody, well, why are you going to the Arms? Well, I can afford it. That's really
I can
the
go
most
mind your
affordable show for me.
business. Yeah.
Because the only thing I'm coming out of pocket is gas money. And if I were to fly, it's probably a $300 ticket. But the whole thing about flying is you don't want to lose your equipment and delays and all that stuff. And
How long is the
flying is
drive?
just crazy now. 9 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yep. So uh try to get out of here on a Wednesday, be there Thursday for meet the pros, and then get out of there early Sunday morning, coming back
Yeah.
and just take my time. But so we'll see if I get it. Then hey, are you gonna go?
If you get it, I'll be there.
I'll spend it. So then, because
I'll be
then
there.
I have you doing the interviews,
Yes.
stuff like that. Because I mean, people love to see me, but they rather see someone else doing the interviews. I can feed you the questions. So I'm excited. Of course, fans are always excited about the year coming right after the season just ended. And,
Yeah.
because we had our way, we'd have everybody doing 10 shows a year just because they're a fan of that particular competitor and they want to see them. So, but
Yeah.
that's not the world we live in because your health is first and health is wealth. So, why do you compete? Do you still have a why? Knowing what you know now, knowing what the season that was, knowing that, hey, people are saying it's an expensive hobby unless you get the sponsors, unless it catapults your business. How do you feel now, 4 years in as a pro?
3 years.
3 years. Well, you're going into your fourth year. Yeah.
I mean, yes and no. I'm going into my third year competing as a pro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Um, I don't know. I have so many mixed feelings.
share.
I have I have so many mixed feelings from the politics. That's like you always hear about it, right? You always hear about it. But then when you start to experience it, you're like, what the fuck? So, that. But overall, I just like being on stage. Like I think I've always said that. Like I just like being on stage. So I don't think that's ever gonna go away. Regardless of how I place or whatever. Obviously every year I want to get better.
Hmm.
But like I said, there's a lot of politics in this sport. And I've dealt with a lot of sports before in my life. I've dealt with pageants. I've dealt with cheerleading, dance. I thought dance was really freaking political,
Mm-hmm.
and it is, but nothing like bodybuilding. this one has this one has taken the cake. Let's just leave it
It
right
is
there. This
unique
one has.
it is unique of its own. And
Yes.
speaking of which, the Charlotte Pro, waiting to see if Wellness is going to be in that, just because it's 2 hours away. And then, of course, August 22nd, your coach has a show. Uh,
Yes.
is that going to be in Raleigh again?
I believe so.
So, so when I look at like local shows or local shows that have a draw, and but the Charlotte Pro is the only pro one, except for the one, the Palmetto States in
But that's
South
only
Carolina.
men.
That's only men. So
Yeah.
who wants to see that?
No
The
one.
ladies want to see that, but and
Not
I'm not
even.
throwing shade on the men. Hey,
I don't
you
even
guys
think
are
the
wonderful.
ladies want to see that. The ladies want to see the girls.
Well, it's ladies' choice. They can see whatever they want. But me, I'm going to go see the ladies and cheer
I
for the
want to see
men.
the
I'm going to
ladies.
cheer for the men, no question. I'm going to cheer for the men, but I want to see the 7 divisions. And maybe Fit Model may not be that bad. I mean, it's had a year to build up. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true. Like you have to give it some time so
Yeah,
you can
and then
really see.
everybody said the same
Because
thing
I mean, at the end of the
about
day,
women's
I think
physique.
I think like they said, like their goal was to have that look of what bikini used
Right.
to be. And bikini wasn't like just I think that like when they say that, people are thinking of like the very, very beginning of bikini, but I don't think that's really what they want either. I think they
Mhm.
want like that middle, like that middle time frame of bikini before the shift happened where like the girls were so hard now. Like I think that's like the look that they're really ultimately going for.
Mhm.
Um, and I think that once you get there, like yeah, like it shows that you actually have to work out and diet. Like you're not just waking up and dieting for 5 weeks to get on stage. Like you're gonna
I
have
think
to
we're
work
gonna
out.
have a hard time keeping the muscle down because the body wants to grow, it's gonna grow, and then maybe you can't do. I mean, I wonder how many girls will be told in Fit Model that hey, you need to go to bikini.
Well, I think that's the purpose too, though. Like they wanted to give girls a division where they can start out because the women's division it used to be bikini that was like your start out division until you
Hmm.
kind of found your way. Am I staying in bikini? Am I supposed to move up to figure? Whatever. But I
Hmm.
feel like since bikini has gotten so quote unquote hard and a little bit bigger now, it's harder for girls to, or I guess they probably feel like intimidated to try and like full blown go into bikini. Where
Right.
now they have fit model, like I think fit model is more for like the girls that probably don't even want to do any gear because let's be realistic, like even the bikini girls are on a ton of fucking gear.
Hmm.
Um, so if you're not doing any gear and you're like genetically have a fast metabolism, I think
Hmm.
that would be like the division for you because it's hard for you to put on muscle to begin with.
Right.
So
Yeah. We'll see. We will see. They're gonna definitely have plenty of shows. So
yeah.
um, it just is what it is. When you look at wellness, what do you think will be the surprises of 2026 while everyone waits on the Olympia at the end of the year? And will you think there will be more qualifiers, less because of the points? What's a top tier show? What's not a top tier show?
I think it'll be less because I mean they're only gonna get the top 25 regardless.
Right,
So you could try and go for as many points as you want. You could do 15 shows, but if you're not in the top 25, you're still not gonna get invited to the Olympia.
right. And then you're gonna
Um,
have that one competitor that misses it by 2 points or even 1 point, God forbid, and they're not gonna go to the O
yeah,
because you know we've got our quota. So maybe you should be like in basketball, in college basketball. They have the top 64, the Final Four, the NCAA championship, but then they also have the NIT, which is a lower division of basketball that people, if you don't qualify for, in this case, the Olympia, maybe there should be a second tier show. Doesn't mean anybody would watch it, but I'm just saying, just have to see what's going to keep. And that leads me to my next question I would ask you: what's going to keep fans motivated to keep supporting women's bodybuilding? And when I say that, all 7 divisions.
I don't even know how to answer that because I feel like we don't get that much support to begin with, even from the fans. A lot of fans don't really, just blatantly say it, don't contribute to anything. Where even like if you see like men's bodybuilding, like they have fans that like blow money on men's bodybuilding,
Right.
and like that just doesn't happen with the girls. Like they just want to see you in your bikini and that's it.
Well, duh.
No, and I understand that, but like there's no support. Like
Right.
if you have the men's bodybuilders, they have their pictures that they sell, they have their t-shirts that they sell, they have merchandise that they sell, and people buy it.
Yeah, they have mega
And
sponsors, and they're getting a
yeah,
$500,000 purses.
and with the female bodybuilding, it's not the same. Like you get like your friends that buy your stuff, your family that buys your
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Unless you're just like top. And even then, I really don't even think so because I've never even really seen that many people like repping like Eduarda on their shirts or anything like
yeah.
that. Like, you know what I mean? Like they do
Right.
in men's bodybuilding. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's like we obviously love the fans, but they don't even buy like when like they call themselves a fan, but they won't even sit at home and pay $20 to watch
Yeah,
the live
and
stream.
I don't think the live stream is that much, even for the $75 for the. I'm like, dude, you on some hard ass times. But I would say, hey, for all those that will buy Amazon's fitness magazine, yeah, and the fact that you sacrificed buying Amazon's fitness magazine, you didn't buy the live stream. Okay, cool. Let's keep at it. And
Yeah.
then you're always gonna have those smo fans, those fans always think they have oh, I could have her. Let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my shot.
And then if you just like ignore them, they're not a fan anymore. Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah. So you know, well, fuck you then.
What?
And then they get a little podcast. So, hey, that's not a great person to meet. You know,
Yeah, no, she's a
not
bitch.
friendly. You know,
She's a bitch.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck her.
Oh my god.
And then, and I'm not dog. I'm just saying it is what it is,
And
man.
that's how it goes. Like
But
that's
but
how
the,
it
but to
goes.
hear but to hear some people talk is like, dude, it's like, yeah, I can have her. Yeah.
God.
Oh,
But
she's
yeah,
stuck
so
up. Bump her, man. No.
yeah, like that's
No.
literally how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she has a man, but I think she was still feeling me, that type of, what the hell?
She gave me a thumbs up on the comment I
Yeah,
made on her page.
exactly. Like my, she like, she liked my comments, my posts. So yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance.
Oh man, yeah.
And I'm
So
not dogging, but hey, those smos, that smo money is good money. I ain't gonna lie. Because they'll be in your DMs. They'll be if you got a website, you know, hey,
I
it is
find
what
those
it
are
is.
the ones that want things for free the most.
Yeah, yeah, I think I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah, like I think those are the
They
ones
feel
that
sort of
like
entitled. Hey, I've been talking about you, on my podcast and everything for 3 months, and then I see you at a show. You're like, what the hell? You know,
yeah,
you should be
yeah,
having dinner with me or something.
yeah. Ugh,
I don't know.
let me sip
It
my
is what
water.
it is. It is what it is. Hey, but hey, with the way things are now, the price of food and all those that had that EBT card, situation. Hey, it's about to be some tough times because a lot of
God.
what competitive bodybuilding is your food, and that's a whole budget all to itself. How much do you
Yeah.
spend on food in a month?
I don't even
You're
know.
prep.
I
Yeah.
don't even count. Honestly, it's probably like, oh, just for me, like without my son,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just for you.
probably like anywhere between 600 to 800 a month.
Crazy.
Wellness girls eat, man.
Oh, all and that's the thing that people don't understand. All seven divisions eat. Even
Yeah,
from the fit model all the way to women's bodybuilding. Because I mean, you got to eat to grow, and
we
so
eat. Yes.
and then you get in all the other expenses. But it is what it is. So I don't know if you got to do it because you love it, because
Oh
you're
yeah.
certainly not doing it because you're going to get a six-figure salary, much
Right.
like teaching or nursing or police officer or anything else.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll just have to see. Um, what do you think about? I mean, is there anything about next year that makes you excited, as opposed to, dang, I don't know if I want to compete? I mean, I know you said because you do it because you love it, but is
Yeah.
there a show? Is there even the fact of being around people that you've met in the industry? To see them, because other than if you don't compete, you probably would never see them. Uh,
Yeah, honestly, like my group of friends now is besides my best friend and you,
mhm.
um,
Wait
they're
a minute,
all
time
like,
out. So wait a minute, I'm hold up, hold up. Your best friends and you. So
yeah. So no,
what
I'm
am
saying
I?
besides my best friend and you,
Oh,
like
so I'm not a best
my
friend, or I'm just a you. A you is a
no,
female friend.
Glenn, listen to what I'm saying. You're not
I'm
even
just
letting
saying.
me finish my sentence. Besides my best friend and besides Glenn Young, um,
Everybody.
my group of like friends, and which is not even a lot either, it's like 3 or 4 more people, are all like people that I met in the industry.
Your community. Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm like, I honestly like would have like zero friends if it wasn't for the shows that I've done. So one of the shows that I only think I'm gonna do 2 shows next year unless like I don't know a miracle happens and I end up doing more. But one of them that I want to do, not 100% sure yet, but will be the girl power one.
Yep. In
Um,
Orlando.
yeah, and I think Harry wants to do that one as well.
Mm.
So, and that's where I met her. So
Hmm.
that's cool.
That's in April, right? April.
Yes.
But it's a
And
1 day
then,
show too, right? On Saturday, it's a
yeah,
1 day show.
yeah.
Mm.
And then the New York one, yeah, a lot of people that I know are doing the New York one. Like a
And
lot
that's
of
home for you.
people. Yeah. Like a lot of wellness people that I know are doing the New York one. So a lot of like we're all gonna be like friends backstage.
Hmm.
But then when it's time to go on stage, it's time to go on stage.
But no Pittsburgh.
No, I'm not doing Pittsburgh. I'm not doing Pittsburgh.
Will
I'm
you
not
do
doing
if
Miami.
Charlotte has wellness? Will you do Charlotte?
I'm not gonna say yes
Hmm.
because if they have wellness, I realistically speaking will have to start getting ready next month. And next month is in a few days. So so yeah, I don't know.
What
Because their show
surprised
is in
you?
March.
Okay. What surprised you about the wellness list this year as opposed to the 2024 wellness list that qualified for the Olympia?
Nothing. Nothing because at this point I already kind of, like I said when I spoke about the politics, I already kind of
Mhm.
see how it works. So nothing surprised me. Like the people that I expected to be there, whether I thought they looked like they should be there or not,
Mhm.
I expected them to be there because of the politics.
Mhm.
Um, it's just like there were some people that I felt once you get to like the 16th places, there are other people that I felt I've seen competing and look better than some of those 16th places.
Mhm.
But then again, it comes down to what show did they get first in? Were they actually the best one in that show? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the point system will be good
Mm-hmm.
because of that, because it's kind of like almost like confirmations of who's the best,
Right.
when you're getting points and you're getting points like as opposed to, well, this person just lucked out and won this show because everyone else just took that bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, because let's say you do that, right? And it's just literally like everyone else just looked that bad. They had no choice but to give you first place. But now in every other show that you're doing, you're getting like sixth and seventh place.
Mm-hmm.
So really, you really weren't like a first place physique. It was just that everyone else was that bad that you in that show were first place.
So it's a false positive.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we saw a lot of when it came to like the 16th placers.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the shows that they qualified for and you see like the rest of the girls in that show, you're kind
Mm-hmm.
of like, oh, okay, I guess. Like, and not to talk shit because I'm not even
So
fucking there.
yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
not even at the Olympia. But
But
like you can see the difference.
as you say in New York, a fugazi. Yeah.
What?
See, a fugazi.
Queso?
Hey, you never use that?
No.
Really? Okay, whatever. But how would you,
You brought out the Spanish in me. I thought you were trying to speak
well, that's a
Spanish.
good thing. So how would you? What would you call it in Spanish?
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
It's fake. Something fake. What would you call it in Spanish?
Es falso.
Didn't sound as good as
Falso.
I thought it was going to be. You fragging?
Falso.
Okay.
Falso.
Okay.
Not fugazi.
Anyway, maybe that's Italian.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Sounds Italian.
And in Spanish, say it one more time.
Falso.
Okay. Okay. What are and I'll end on this and give you your last words. Uh, my computer will act right here. What are you excited about upcoming photo shoots in your brand? Because let's face it, some competitors will only shoot when they're shredded. Some don't care. I think that all competitors look good 24/7, year round because you're still among the top 5% in the world uh, of people that look like that, and yet you're
Right.
like, oh, I'm fat, I'm chubby, I'm fluffy.
You know what it is though, that like when you're a bodybuilder, and I think that people obviously like body dysmorphia. But the thing is, when you're a bodybuilder and you put fat on top of muscle,
Mm-hmm.
it just looks so different than just like a regular person, getting a little bit of fat on their body.
Right.
Like it looks really bad on us. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
when
Oh,
you
I mean,
put fat on top of muscle, it's not
yeah.
like, I mean, some depending on how overboard you're going. Like depending
Mhm.
on how overboard you are, or even depending on how much muscle mass you have, because
Right.
you have a lot of muscle mass and then you just put a little bit of fat, like you look really big.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not because you're fat, it's because like you just have so much muscle that now like that little bit of fat makes you
Mm-hmm.
look so much bigger than you really are. And like I think that that's what really like plays with people's head.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like if we were to get on a freaking scale and measure your fat, like it's still probably like in a pretty good percentile. Like it's
Right.
you're probably not like anywhere near bad, but it just feels and looks so different on us, like than another person gaining fat. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. And everybody's seen you shredded for the last 6, 8 months. Is like, oh, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and like they don't understand. Like God, it takes so long to look like that, but
Yeah.
only a few weeks to go back.
Yeah.
Only a few weeks does it take for you to be soft and fluffy and holding water, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So yeah, so a lot of people also like when they see you, and but the crazy thing is that I find that most people prefer, especially like with the girls, even with guys too, most people prefer our off-season look. The only ones that don't are the ones who compete. But
Right.
like the general population usually prefers the off-season look. I guess
Mhm.
maybe because we look healthier. Like,
Yeah.
because even like a lot of girls, like if they're not like actual lifters, like
Mhm.
they'll tell you, like, yeah, I don't like guys that look like super shredded. Like that is
Right.
not attractive to me. But when they see like a guy with like bulky muscles and a little fat on him, but you can
Mhm.
see like the muscles, a lot of girls like that.
And then some
So it's
girls
like
go for
it's
the
just
fat guy.
us.
Some girls go
Yeah.
for the fat guy.
It's just us. It's just us competitors that are constantly nitpicking.
Yeah.
That's why this is the fucking perfect sport for
Harder,
us.
harder on yourself than you should, you know.
Yeah.
So you got the holidays coming up. I definitely want to shoot some cosplay. Halloween's Friday. I want to do something for Valentine's Day. I used to shoot this thing at the Embassy Suites here in Fayetteville. I may bring that back, but I mean, it's got to make money. So, I mean, yeah, that was the whole thing about that. And the whole thing that I was trying to do this year with Amazon's meetup. But, I mean, are you giving out candy on Friday?
Hell no.
Why?
I keep my candy. That is for the devil.
hey, competitors should give out supplements, you know,
I would be trick or treating at everybody
candy
else's
products, you
doorstep.
know.
No, I don't. We don't really get trick or treaters out here. Oh no, matter of fact, I'm lying. I'm not giving out candy because we're having a party in the community, so I'm gonna be
Oh,
up in
really?
there.
Okay. Is it a
Yeah,
costume party?
yeah, yeah.
What you going to dress as?
Probably a witch. So I'll just get one of my outfits. Just one of my outfits, throw it on, and be like a witch.
There you go. If you look on her page, you'll see a photo shoot we did that one year as a witch. But all right,
Yeah,
so great Wellness Wednesday. Glad you're doing well as you proceed through the off season. When the shows come out, we'll find out as we get closer what you're going to do and what you're not going to do, and who knows? Plans always change.
yes.
What's your last thoughts?
I am ready to sew. This is my first off season in my whole entire life. I'm about to be 37, and this is my first like real off season in my whole
Mhm.
entire life.
I wouldn't think you were
So,
that old.
yes. So,
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I was thinking
no,
35.
that's
Anyway.
that's why I'm saying like that's why everyone should get into bodybuilding because it keeps you looking young. Um, so like I'm super excited to see what I'm going to cut down to
Mm-hmm.
because like I've never followed a plan and worked out consistently in my off season. I would just like barely even go to the gym, eat whatever, and then when it's time to get ready, like it's time to get ready.
Wow.
Um,
Not really
yeah,
a good plan, huh?
no, but I mean, mainly it was because I lived up north and I wasn't going out in the cold. That's why I moved
Right.
down
Oh,
here.
yeah,
Was because
yeah.
I'm like, if I want to take this serious, I need to go away, get away from this cold weather because this cold weather keeps me locked inside. You know how I am with the cold. It's like what 50 degrees in the mornings, and I'm already like, oh, I can't fucking stand this shit.
Yeah, it's been cold this week, too.
Yeah, so and now like I'm following a plan, I'm hitting my macros, I'm lifting
Mhm.
heavy. So we're growing. Definitely growing. I'm excited to see what that's gonna look like. I have maybe like 1 or 2 more months before I start cutting down, like for sure, for sure.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's it. We'll see what I look like next year. I feel like I look so different every year.
Well,
But
that's
like
that's a
better.
good thing. That's a
Better
you're
though.
improving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not
Mhm.
different like bad. Like yeah,
Yeah.
I look so much better every year. Like I took my measurements the other day for my
Mhm.
waist and I
Mhm.
compared it to last year, same
Mhm.
date that I took it. And it's down 2 inches this year compared to last year at the same
Okay.
time. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next year.
That's great. And then, what they all call that muscle maturity. So,
Yeah.
stuff. Uh,
Yep.
gonna wear the emerald suit color this year. I know that.
I am. I actually
Uh,
am. You're
Yes.
not gonna know when So all I'm telling you is if whatever show I do, you better take off of work and you better be there because you don't know when I'm pulling up with that emerald suit.
I'm just saying, you gotta have the pot. Oh, the pop. And speaking of which, the Olympia all red. I'm like, what the world? What is that?
I'm so sick of the color red.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's popular. I get it, but almost every competitor, well, I shouldn't say almost every, but a lot of the competitors hit on red or
oh.
some kind of shade of red. So yeah,
And it doesn't look good on everyone.
it does not. It does not. But emerald looks good on everyone. I'm just saying,
No, not everyone either.
they look good to
It
me.
it will look good on me though.
I would hope so, and it would. All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye everybody.
Talk soon.
Bye.
Melitza Guerrero, Wellness Wednesday, always a lot of fun talking to her. So looking forward to the season. Let's see what happens and go from there. Make sure that you order your copy of Amazon's Fitness Magazine out on the shelf now. Normari, wellness competitor, on what was the summer issue and what a summer it was. And then, of course, now new Miss Fitness Olympia. Um, and we'll be talking to her soon. Should have that date released next week. But Miss Fitness Olympia, Michelle Mensa, will be on the Amazon's podcast and excited to talk to her. Because, you know, who knew when I took her photo that she was going to end up winning the Olympia. And so that just all worked out. And so that's a great thing. Make sure that you scan uh, and order you a copy of Amazon's Fitness Magazine. Go to amazonsfitmag.com, click on issues, and order your copy. That's about all for now. Talk soon. And wraps up another Wellness Wednesday.